I'm going to be showing you how to use EdPuzzle for giving maths videos to students at home. First of all, if you haven't signed up with EdPuzzle, you can do that. Just choose the I'm a Teacher option. You can sign up with an EdPuzzle account, or if you have a Google account, it works nicely with Google and you can just go straight in with that. Okay, once you're in, you can have a look at how your class is going. You can make a new class, and I'll do that now. So just making a new class for now. Choose your class type. There's really only one option here. You want to choose Classic. And after that, you can invite students. If they're on EdPuzzle, they can join a class using that code, or you can send them the link straight away, or you can even email it to them. Alternatively, if you want to make a class and you have Google Classroom, you can import one directly from Google Classroom. So you choose your class from your Google Classroom, you click import, and it brings all your students in. So I'll click on my students list, and there's all my students in. If you have a student joins Google Classroom later, you can just click the import students and it will bring them in as well. So here's an example of a class that I've been using. You can look at the videos that you've set and see how many have watched that video. Then if you click on the individual video, you can go down and see each student's progress on that video when they watched it, how far through they got. If you click on a student, you can even see the video in sections and see how much of each part of the video they've watched. The student watched it through only once. The student watched one particular part twice, so if you can see that there's a bit of a pattern, you might think that's something you need to go over again. Here's a video where not everyone watched the whole thing. You can see the student stopped just before the end. Some haven't watched it. You can also go to Gradebook if you have the premium content. So if you have the paid part of the site, if your school has subscribed to it, then you can see all of the videos in one section. So you can see some students have watched all the videos, some have watched some of them, and it even has some numbers there about questions that you've set on the videos, which I'll get to soon. Right, so how do you set a video? There's a few different ways you can set a video to students in your class. The first way is if you go to your school, you can see videos from other teachers in your school, not just in your own subject, but within any part of your school. So here's a maths video from another teacher. I'm going to just choose this video and make a copy of it first, if I want to edit it. And now I'm just going to assign it to my class. Right, and I've got the prevent skipping section clicked. I do that with almost all of them. You can give it a due date, and then it's ready to go. Another way is you can find it from the internet. You can type in a hyperlink here, or you can just search up a video on YouTube or Khan Academy or anything else like that. The reason I like to use EdPuzzle as opposed to YouTube is because you can do this. You can edit the video. You can do things like crop it. Let's say we don't want this whole video. It's 19 minutes long. I just want the first 3 minutes or so. I can cut it down. I can add a voiceover to it if I wish. But most importantly, and this is my favorite part, you can add questions to assess how much the students are understanding your video as they go. Here's an example. I'll pause the video at this point, and I'm going to put in a multi-choice question. You can add as many answers as you want. You can have multiple right answers if that's the case. And then you click save, and that question now will be added to the video. You can see that little dot just there added in. So that's what the student will see at that point of the video. They have to answer that question. You can add notes as well. If you want to add a note to the video, here's an example. I'll just add on a link to further reading. save it, and if it's in the wrong place you can just sort of drag it around. And then when the student's watching the video, it will cut out at this point and come up with a link that if it's a question they have to answer it then before they can continue. If it's a link they can just click continue. Right, once that's done you can see that video has 2 questions. If it's a multi-choice question, it'll be automatically answered. Then I'm going to set it to one of my classes that is already on Classroom, and it gives me the option to post it directly to Google Classroom. I'll set my due date, click assign, and then that video will be posted directly to the Classroom. In this case, this is an archived class, so it didn't work. That's an old classroom of mine. Right, and the third way to put videos up is if you want to make your own. So I've made my own. I almost exclusively make my own, but so if I've got one that I've made, I can just drag it into the uploader, and when it's uploaded it will come up in the folder that I've put it in, or just in my main page. So I can't edit this video because it's one that I had already put up and assigned, so you can't edit it once it's assigned, but now that I've done that I can assign it to that class.